become a god. Watch people's heads roll. Its metal brain corrodes. You try to take us balls before the head explodes.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Southern Nevada and Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Denver Broncos and the Las Vegas Raiders on Sunday Night Primetime. I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Captain. Bombers.
Out of the gun, they'll throw to get things going. Oh, what an inauspicious start. It's intercepted. It is picked off by the rookie safety. And he's going to bring this one back. Wow, less than a minute into the game. It's a pick six and an early touchdown.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get, Mike. You're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
Makes the score Raiders 7, Broncos nothing.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here's Smith to return it. Now an opening past the 30. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at the Raiders' 47-yard line.
On first down, here's Nix to throw. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, and especially as the game goes on. His offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. To throw is Nix. Out to his right. A dive and a catch. Incredible.
So often, sacks, especially on first down, can be drive killers. But their ability here to take this from second and long to third and short, they've got a really good opportunity here, Mike. If they don't get it on third, don't be surprised if they go for it on fourth.
Third and 2. Here we go.
Under 10, over 6. Ready.
Mims sent in motion here.
Captain.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, a gain of 16 yards. Good for a Denver first down.
There's a big conversation going on right now around the NFL about what is the true value of having a run game. And I've always thought it comes down to being good at three situations. Can you run the ball in the fourth quarter with a lead? How well can you run the ball on the goal line? And then in this case, how well can you run the ball in short yardage situations?
Tight end going in motion here. A run with the Central Florida runner, R.J. Harvey. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 8. He'll get this out to the left flat. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Marvin Mims. Touchdown, Broncos. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. The kick by Lutz is good. And the Broncos will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. Bo Melton on the return. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here we go. Set, go.
Willis now to throw. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That pickup good for 29 yards.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. What a way to start this drive. A second big play. This one for 22.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around, making the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often. So,
and he'll take it on in. Dante Thornton. Touchdown, Raiders.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. When you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield, it doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They send Sutton in motion. Drive starts on the ground, and this is Harvey. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
Now, a second down throw for Nix. And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 21.
They get 21 on that ball. First down, Broncos.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
To the ground, a first down run. And he is planted. Backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line.
We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage. But when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Send a man in motion right. Second down. Nix. That's going to be incomplete. And it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
And with nothing open downfield, he tries to find something underneath. But give credit to this secondary, Mike. I mean, they had everything covered up, and this one ends up just falling incomplete.
Third and long. Back to throw is Nix. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. The Broncos in possession of the football to begin the second quarter, as they've got it looking at 4th and less than a yard. The tight end going in motion to the left. They'll try and run for it. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on down.
It's on turnover on down.
Here we go.
Now, faking the give. He'll get this off to Genty. And he'll be out of bounds. They pick up a 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 5. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That is caught. And he will get into the end zone. Dante Thornton. Touchdown, Vegas. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 17 and 18 on the year. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Hold on a second. Bombers, ready? I need a look. Hey, Sean, you ready? Spin, get ready to spin. Chill. Away.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. Open man, downfield, it's Franklin. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
19 yards.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
No. Off. Captain. Away.
They'll go play action with Nix. Got a man over the middle. There's Sutton. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. What a way to start this drive. A second big play. This one for 22.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes. And there is a lot of room to operate.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 3.
7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 27-yard line.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
The line of scrimmage.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
And you think back earlier, remember, Mike, he threw that pick 6 in a very similar situation. So this time around, much better decision. Doesn't take any chances. Smart move to just throw that one away.
They send Sutton in motion. Here it is on 4th down. And he's going to have the Broncos' 1st down. As they manage to convert it, that'll keep this drive alive.
I know it's 4th and short, Mike, but at this distance, you actually have to clear a lane. You can't just fall forward or push the pile. So that conversion, it's as much of a credit to the blocking as it is to the running back seeing the hole and hitting it.
They send Sutton in motion. Nix now to throw it here on 1st down. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
On 2nd down, it's Nix. That is caught. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark him out of bounds at the 1-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and it's good enough for a first down.
First and goal, Denver.
Harvey is into the end zone for a Bronco touchdown.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Broncos 14. Will Watts to kick off for the Broncos.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On the ground, here comes Ashton Genty. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We'll return to Las Vegas after this. Here's a 2nd and 6. Willis now to throw. They'll find Genty out of the backfield. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds and stop the clock as well.
That's good.
Well, it's been pretty clear this offense has wanted to get this running back involved in the passing game here in the first half. And with the success they've found, I expect the rest of the game to go very similar.
To throw, here's Willis. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. They'll run with Genty. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. On the run to the right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they will get the first down here and move into field goal range inside the 25.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
And it's going to be first and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Ready.
Throwing, Willis. That is caught by the tight end. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
Las Vegas.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. Let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. Here's Smith to return it. He'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. Second down.
It's a pickup of 6.
So we're at halftime. Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's first and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll start on the ground with Genty. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A gain of 2.
So, from the 37, here's second and 8. To throw is Willis. The throw here is complete. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
It's going to be third. They need 1.
Come on, come on.
Now, this looks like a design run. Trying to drive his way forward. I'm not sure he got there. Going to depend on the mark, but yeah, he's short.
It's
Short, and it's fourth down. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. That's taken in, and he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A gain of 11 there as the decision to go for it pays off.
A little bit of a risky decision for some, Mike, but frankly, I really like it. I think the days of being aggressive on fourth down, even on your side of the field, are here to stay. And while some people say this is over-aggressive, In this case, the aggressiveness paid off, and we're going to keep this drive alive. Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Throwing, Willis. Has caught right side by Thornton. And he will finally be taken down inside the 10-yard line. A big play there for the Raiders. 35 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's first and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
Check the lane like a game of chess. You want to be better, bring your best. When you standing in your front yard yelling, bring them out, bring them out. All the hot girls yelling, bring them out, bring them out. All the dope boys yelling, bring them out, bring them out. All the back days yelling, bring them out.
Deputy! Deputy Timberwolf!
Willis to throw. That one too far out in front to be brought in. And it's incomplete. Trying to get it out to Ashton Genty that time. Now they'll be looking at third and goal.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Panther 11, Panther 11, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Hey, that's my man, I got him.
Throwing here on third and goal. That's hauled in at the 2.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
Who wants it more here? Fourth and goal from the 1.
Cowboy 80, Cougar 19. Check. Cup 19, Cup 19.
Willis. And this is incomplete. They don't go for the field goal. Wind up trying to throw for the touchdown. They get nothing out of it on fourth and goal.
These are the situations where, as an offense, you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted. But let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big fourth down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
Big snap on first and 10. Oh, that is not going to work out at all. That is a safety. And that is the last thing you want to do, Greg. When you have the ball on offense in your hands and the other team gets points, it is 2 with a safety there.
And it's really a rare play in the NFL, Mike. We just don't see it very often. So anytime a defense gets the run off the field celebrating, getting an easy 2 points, they'll take it.
He'll be taken down as the next drive will begin there.
It's a gain of 18. That's good for a Las Vegas.
First and 10 now from the 36.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
79 Broncos. Let go.
Now Willis is going to air this one out. And that is incomplete. Dante Thornton was the intended target. And it'll lead to a second down.
Covered by Patrick Surtain.
Here's Willis. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. 25 yards, the pickup there. First down, Vegas.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And In this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the first down.
Quick throw, taken in. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on first down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Ready. Willis now to throw. He'll try to set up the screen to Genty.
Bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. They knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
From the 23, here's 2nd down and 5. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Moving to his left. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. It was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Over the middle and taken in. He's got it. A gain there of 11. Good for a Raider first down.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they'll be running out of time.
And he'll take this down to the 2-yard line, but they are in business. 1st and goal coming up.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the 4th quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So, really nice job here late. Let's see if they can put this one out of reach.
And he's in. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Raiders. His 2nd catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. Carlson able to knock through the extra point. And the Raiders will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Give him 14 on that play. 1 first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
A 1st down throw for Nix. That's going to be incomplete. Covering very stout. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, but we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now it's third down.
You know, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
Captain.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He'll let one go down the middle. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And that's going to be incomplete. But there's a penalty flag on the field. We'll let the officiating crew sort this one out. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Kill. Hold on a second. Hey.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. That's caught on the right side by Sutton. And he will not make it to the end zone, but he's down inside the 5-yard line.
That's another Broncos first down. First and goal, Denver.
Mims sent in motion here.
Let's go.
On first and goal, Harvey. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards.
A 4-yard loss.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground. And a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
Hold on a second. Ready. Motion. Olay.
On second down, that one intercepted. Picked off by Darian Porter. Past midfield. Inside the 30. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Vegas. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg, their second pick-6 of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's one pick-6. But to get 2 pick-6s in the same game, this defense is on fire.
Here's Smith to return it. And he will get put down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
Play action now. It's Nix. And this one caught along the sideline. Is he already out of bounds? Wow. The throw didn't give him a chance to turn it upfield. So it'll be no catch and second down.
Hold on a second. Ready.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. 16-yard pickup on that one. Good for a Denver first down.
16 yards. First down, Denver.
Hold on a second. Watch twins. Bombers.
Throwing. Nix. Flush to his right. He's going to run out of time. bring him down. That is Max Crosby. Focused on the quarterback there, and he ran him down for a loss of 6. Second down. Nix. That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Jeremy Chin.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
Now they'll pitch it out here. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. This one is about done.
1 yard gain.
Here's 2nd and 9. So this one, a win for the Raiders. Their perfect season continues here into the month of December as they continue to be the #1 team in all of football. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Black Hole celebrates. The Raiders, winners here. We'll see if there are other winners outside. So long from Vegas.